Welcome back to the second video. Today we are going to pick up our Poodle from the vet. He has got a skin rash. It's summer here, so it's quite hot. So this is a quick journey down to the main road, and you go and see him at the veterinarian's office and pick him up, and then we'll bring him home. Both of our dogs have had some troubles this summer. Our big dog, our Siberian Husky, he had his gallstones removed. Yeah, gallstones removed. So he had quite a few of them. He was in the hospital, the vet hospital, I should say, for quite some time. So we're going down to collect the young man and come back. So when you see our big dog, you'll notice that he's been shaved. Both of them have been shaved as part of their treatment. So although the big dog, Husky, his name is Cyber, he's on the road to recovery now, and but he's got a few differences. He's not quite a transgender, but he no longer pees out of his, you know what, they had to make another hole for him, another line for him, because of the stone was stuck in there. So they couldn't get it without slicing it open. So I said, nope, we're not going to slice it open. So anyway, let's get on. So that's what we're doing today. Here, let me talk about the environment that we're in. There are a lot of Christians in the neighborhood. And surprisingly enough, they do eat dog. This is a very famous dog eating area, so it's kind of unusual that there are dogs that are eaten. Although the government in Hanoi is trying to clamp down on it, it's still very hard to control out here in the countryside. As you can see by the roads, I am not quite city, but not quite country. It's 50-50. Semi-rural, I would say. So this is on the way out, heading towards the main road, which is not too far away. But yeah, some of these roads get pretty bumpy. Although they are working on it. They are working on it slowly but surely. So here you have another graveyard. Pretty interesting. They're actually digging this one up. I think they're extending the church. And here's the church here as we go around the corner. Not a great shot because I'm on the motorbike. But I am going to be doing a series on churches because there are a huge number of churches around here. So I am actually going to use my TV camera and go in there and do some nice shots of the interiors and the exteriors of these churches. So they're quite nice. They're quite nice to look at. So here we are on the main road. This is one of the main roads. This leads all the way down to the riverside. So this is the main road all the way to the riverside, which you saw in yesterday's video. I am recording this after I made episode 3. So this is actually episode 2. So I have talked about a few things which I don't want to repeat here. So we're on the main road here. We're pretty close to the vet's office here. But yeah, as you can see, it does start to get a bit normal as we get onto the big roads. But you do have to watch these people on these bikes. Notice that guy did not turn. He did not even look. He just came straight out and hoped that we would. So here we are. We're arriving now at the vet's office. And yeah, we're going to pick up our little curly monster, although he's not so curly anymore. He had all of his hair shaved off this morning so he could be treated properly. So that'll take a few months to grow back. So, but normally we do give him a bit of a shave in the summertime because it gets very, very hot here. Very hot in the summertime. And there I am looking dapper and looking at the traffic. There's the traffic. It's kind of an easy traffic time because this is around about 12 o'clock. which means it's lunchtime. There he is. Here's Curly. See the red tail there? Yeah, that's part of it. So he'll be getting his super speaker, which there you go, Jesse has the speaker. We call it the speaker. It's the gramophone. So he's now going to be sporting that for several weeks while his tail cures. And we decided to take him immediately because it started developing under his arms as well. So there you go. Not a very exciting second episode, all about my pets. But here's another church. You can see there's quite a few of them around the place. So now we're just going to head back up. We're doing a full circle. So we do have Pizza Hut. You see that? Yeah, we're not that far backwards. We're not far backwards. We do have actually a KFC, and there's a Pepsi sign. So we do have KFC as well up here. There's no McDonald's at it. Oh, there is a McDonald's, but it's a little bit further down the road. So, but yeah, that's about a good 15 minutes away from where we live. So here we are heading back. We're just doing a big circle. We're circling around our little neighborhood here, and this road actually leads up to the University of Technology of Dongnai. So we do have some students living in the area, and but yeah, as you can see, it's not a densely populated city. It is semi-urban, and they do even have bus stops. So that I've not taken any of those buses yet because it's still a little bit far from my house. From here, my house is a good 10 minutes away. But this is the shortened version, the shortened tour, just so you get a basic idea of the type of environment that we live in up here as an expat. And there's not too many expats in this area. I would say I have seen two other Westerners all the time I've been here. I've been here for 1 year. One of them I know, the German guy, and there's another gentleman with a wife, and I have seen him walking his baby, but I've never had the chance to talk to him because I've always been riding by on my way somewhere. There's a Jollibee. We do have a Jollibee. So there you go. We are inclusive of all nationalities, and actually, there's a new Chinese one that's actually opened up. I can't remember the name at the moment. I'll go in there and take a look and do some when I go and order some burgers. But they're pretty popular in China. I can't remember the name of the place, but that is an English school right there. That is another English school. You'll see them around the place. This is primary school, I believe. This is a primary school. Yes, this is a primary school. And this is heading towards the main road where we do live. So we'll be turning in a second here. You'll see this place in the next video. We actually did go in there, the outside of it, and here we are. Okay, so this is the last stretch home. I'm not going to spend too much time on this area. It's all pretty much the same markets, houses. Yeah, they love to live beside each other here. As you can see, they're so close to each other. The good old, quarter acre home, quarter acre dream home with a front yard, a backyard, and a side yard doesn't really exist here for the most part. Most of these people just they have these long, thin houses, and they're right next to each other. They're living in each other's pockets, I would say. Yeah, and one of the benefits of this type of living is that any person can open a home business. And usually, when you see large areas like this, especially on corners, major corners, people will open their house up to a business. And you'll also see a lot of rental properties here as well for doing businesses. They call them kiosks. They call them a kiosk, and they usually consist of a room and a loft area. That's the main staple business building. Like that's kind of what we just saw. Somebody's expensive house. There, apparently, this place is actually known to be quite wealthy. Um, I'll do a tour, I think, and I'll focus on the houses here. Who knows how they make their money around here because this is a semi-rural area. But yeah, we do know that this is somewhat of a wealthy area. And so here we are. We're about to return home. That's a kindergarten right there. Interesting looking kindergarten, isn't it? Here we are. We are coming home. So thank you for watching today's vlog. There's our neighbor's cat. Um, tuned in for the next video, and we hope to see you real soon. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and sorry that I have such a attention deficit, but that's the plan of the channel. So take it easy, and we'll see you again real soon.